Hello, while I've been developing my Pro range of button boxes, I've also been looking at my existing range of boxes and how they can be developed and improved. Today we're going to be looking at the new range of 18 function button boxes that is effectively going to replace the previous top of the range 22 function boxes. These boxes share a style with the new Pro range, but they are perfectly usable as standalone boxes in their own right. I've been working on button boxes based around microcomputers for over a year now, and these boxes are the first signs of this work coming to fruition. At the moment, this means I can do these boxes at a great price, and in the future it's going to allow me to add a lot of new features to my boxes. The box you can see here is the baseline of the range. It features 18 push-to-make red or black switches and features a carbon fibre vinyl fascia. As a result of all my hard work with processors and sourcing components, I'm able to bring this box to market at £35. I believe this is the best value button box available anywhere in the world at the moment. The box you can see here is essentially the same box, only with the high gloss, super tough ABS fascia instead of the vinyl fascia. This brings it in line in terms of finish with the Pro Series range of boxes. This button box has 6 of the push-to-make switches removed and 6 momentary toggle switches instead. This is where the ABS comes into its own. Because the toggle switches have to be done up fairly tight to stop them moving around, there's always a danger of a vinyl fascia stretching and lifting as the toggle switches are done up. The ABS fascia completely eliminates that problem. Because latching toggle switches can be more difficult to set up, I've decided not to include any latching toggle switches in this range. However, anybody that wants latching toggle switches can have a box made to order at no extra charge to the momentary switch version. Okay, so before we go over to a bit of a setup video, let's just recap the major points of these button boxes. You're getting 18 genuine functions, no misuse of axes or hat switch functions for instance. These boxes come in a tough ABS case. They have a built-in 1.8 meter USB cable. They have a vinyl or high gloss ABS fascia. All the switches are rated for genuine automotive use and have excellent feel. Every box in the range has hard mounting points that accept M4 bolts. The prices are very competitive and all boxes come with a 12-month warranty. Okay, let's go and have a quick look at the setup for these boxes. Okay. Here we are looking at my under construction new dash, and you can see here is the 30 function Pro box, and underneath it an 18 function add-on box. This one's got the matching ABS fascia to the Pro box. And what I'm going to do now is just go through the Windows test. I know I've done this in a number of other videos, but I think it's going to be handy to have it on here. I'm going to do a separate video on getting these boxes set up later on. In fact, I need to get all these videos knocked out so I can get my rig back up and running. So, when you plug this box in, it will auto download a driver from Windows. I can't really show that happening because Windows 10, the latest version, doesn't show it anymore. It just gets on and does it in the background. But anyway, it takes a couple of minutes. And then what you need to do is right click on your start square if you're in Windows 10, open control panel, go to hardware and sound, view devices and printers. And it's still building databases. Unfortunately, every time I plug these in and out, it builds a new database, and I've been plugging these in and out quite a bit, as you can imagine, getting all this built. Right, okay, the database has built itself. and we're looking for the game controller that calls itself Arduino Leonardo, and there it is. So we can right click on that, double click on game controller settings. This brings up our window where we can select all our game controllers. Arduino Leonardo, and there we go, our test box. And once again, as with all the other boxes, now we can go ahead and test all our buttons. You'll notice that when I press the first button, all the axes outputs change. That's just because they're floating and not attached to anything. So it doesn't make any difference because you're not ever going to have anything allocated to them anyway. So there you can see, this board does have the potential to go up to 32 buttons. We've only got 18 attached in this configuration, but I am planning to do more with this board in the future. There we go, we can see the whole thing's working, it's good to go. It's been no more hassle to set up than any other button box. It's all completely plug and play, and I'm good to go. I can go and start assigning in-game functions to it now, which will be what I do in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.